Hi guys, Sweety Pie here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a little bit of a review on the products that I got from Makeup by Mario. He came out with a whole brand and it's all in Sephora. So of course when the VIB sale came, I was like, you know what, this is my chance to try a little bit from this brand. I did the look I've got on today. Oh, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Obviously, if you've been here before and you're not subscribed, we've got problems. Like, what's up? What's up? Do you not like me? Oh, I didn't put a lip product on. Oh, is that not Notorious Melissa? You know what? Screw it. It's all good. Today, as I said, we're going to be talking about Makeup by Mario. I have two products that I had purchased from him. I have the Master Eye Prep and Set in Light, which is his little quad right here. And then I have the Glam Quads in Party Glam, which is this eyeshadow palette right here. Alright, so first of all, we're going to do some swatches and I'm going to give you my opinions on these products, if you need them, prices, all that good stuff, and then we will get into this look. I'm sorry, I know that with this quad there aren't all that many looks that you can create, but these are some very pretty eyeshadows. I think his shimmers are really beautiful. The matte, meh, it's okay, but the shimmers were really nice in this. So yeah, let's get into some information and all that good stuff, and yeah, let's go. Let's start off with this one first. This is the Makeup by Mario Master Eye Prep and Set. This is in the light. They have 3 shades, and the darkest shade, now I'm looking, it's an eye primer, so, you know, I guess it doesn't have to be really, really dark, but what they're trying to do here is they give you a light side and a deeper side, and then they give you a translucent powder to set your eyes with. Let's just go through the how to use and see if I've been actually using this properly. So it says, don't be concerned with getting a perfect match. You can customly blend a shade to match your skin tone. By Mario always recommended priming with a shade lighter than your lid. To prime the eyes, choose one shade or mix your own and then apply it to the lid using a flat or a double-sided brush. You can use the creamy primer to cut your crease and shape the brows, which I have cut my crease with this and it has worked quite well. This product can be used as a face touch-up when needed throughout the day. I have not done that. To set the lids, tap powder on top of the primer using a fluffy side. You can also use the powder to smooth, perfect, and diffuse the edges of shadow, which I have used as well, and I think that it does that very well. I did that today because all I used was this eyeshadow palette and this little underneath shade. But yeah, so what they're essentially saying is that you actually do not have to get the best, like, you know, a perfect shade. You can mix your shades. But the question I have is that what if the deepest shade is neither of the shades are deep enough for your skin tone? I'm just saying. Anyway, so the way I use this today and the way I've been using it is I will usually take the lighter shade because obviously I want my eyeshadows to like really pop, which I think is like his reasoning for using a lighter shade than your skin tone or a lighter shade than your lid. But yes, so I will put that on, and then today I actually used, well, you'll see, I actually tell you the exact brush. I used a like denser brush and I just kind of patted it all over, kind of worked it up to the brow, and I think this works really well. I haven't had any creasing from this. When I did the cut crease, it wasn't quite as creamy as they make out. I don't know, they make out like it is like a Boing from Benefit. It's not quite that creamy. I'll do a swoosh. The bottom, clearly you're not going to be able to see. It's just a literal translucent powder. But the light kit looks like that. Lightest shade and then the deeper shade. Both of these shades would work for me. I haven't used this as a touch-up, so I can't attest to that, but is a very nice primer, and I'm going to continue using it because it's honestly like all the steps that I need all together in one place. It has the primer that I would like, you know, I would use, and then it also has a translucent powder that I can set with, which is something I do a lot because I have a lot of upper space and I just feel like sometimes eyeshadows can really transfer up there too. Anyway, let's go into the quad and do a little unpacking for this. So this is the Party Glam quad, and he has a few of them. Let me just go through here. So there are 3 different ones. There is like a bronzy neutral one that he calls Bronzy Glam. Then there is apparently a rosy one. It also has kind of a purpley tone in the corner, and he calls that Rosy Glam. These are $33. Apparently they're limited edition. There is 4 shadows in here, each shadow at 1.2 grams. They're pretty big. These aren't, I don't think these are magnetized. God, should I? One sec. No, I do not think these are magnetized. I'd really like to see. Magnetic, you can take these out, or you could, but you're gonna risk busting up the eyeshadows. Like, it does have like a little lip here, but I just think that's for the packaging, for the magnetic closure. Anyway, I'm just gonna do some quick swatches. Ooh, so pretty. And then that matte. The matte is very, oh, look at how pigmented that is. It's very scratchy. It's not like a super like blendable, like Too Faced does it a lot in their actual good palettes where they're really blendable. This isn't quite like that. And then there is, their metallics are so pretty though. I'm telling you right now, the metallics are really pretty. If all of them are like this, bam, like that purpley one. Ooh, I'd love to see that swatched. But yeah, so that is the quad. Now we're just gonna go into the look that I did today, which is this one right here. So yeah, watch that look, and then we'll just come back for a, you know, little brief whatever. All right, guys, so let's play with the Makeup by Mario. I wanted to show you guys what this quad looks like, and I probably won't end up using the like all 4, but I want to do like this one on the inner corner instead of the silver. Maybe I'll do the silver. We'll see. First, we're going to use the Master Eye Prep and Set in Light. I like have foundation, powder, I have everything on except for my eyeshadow and like mascara and all that. I've got, I wish I had some shadow shields, but I do not. So I'm going to just show you. Now you could go in with like a brush like this. This is the Luxie Detail Flat Blender 110. And I'm just going to go into, I usually do the lightest shade. And the cool thing about this is that it kind of does dry down pretty matte pretty quickly, and I don't really have to clean up my brows, but I'm just kind of and because I have fine lines here, that's why a lot of the time I use the tape, just because when you get fine lines on the outer corner of your eye, you really want to start lifting that eye. Sometimes that can be difficult. So yeah, with the light primer, need a little more on the lid area. It is substantially light on my skin, and this darker one is a little bit darker than I would prefer my lids to be, but take a little of that shade and kind of work that up. If you're not into that like highlighted brow. But yeah, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush, and I love doing this. Like honestly, this is essentially how I would do my eye primer anyway. And see, that is really smoothing. Like that powder is actually, oh, I have done this a few times though, where I have gone into the palette and accidentally hit the cream instead of the powder, because I'm a dummy. Okay, so I have set, and I only have one matte to work with. I didn't love the matte. This is going to be the 3rd time me using it, and I'm going to start with a little bit smaller brush, and we'll see how that goes. So here, honestly, I have no idea. Get a very small, like honestly, if you've got eyes like mine, like this is the this is the JS5. I know, I hate that it's Jeffree Star, but you see how fluffy it is? You want a smaller one. We are going to use the fluffy one as well, but to set down color, you really want a little bit smaller brush. So I'm going to just throw on this. Yeah, that should be good. All right, so we're gonna go in with this shade. It is PG3, if I'm not mistaken, and it's the only matte in the palette. And I'm gonna be putting some serious shimmer all over the lid today, so I'm not gonna be too crazy precise with this shade. It's my only shade to work with, and because I don't want my crease to be completely shimmery, and I'm not going to work this all the way in either. I'm just going to keep it on the outer edge, and I'm just slowly kind of fluffing it up a little bit. Let's bring you a little closer. Actually not too bad. It's just needs to be layered for sure to get like that full blue opacity to it. I know it looks like it is, but like if you get close, you can kind of see it's a little transparent. Okay, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go back to that first palette. I'm going to take a little bit of that translucent powder, and I'm going to just blend over top of here so that it doesn't look harsh, and a little bit up here as well. Alright, so these shimmers. These freaking shimmers are so pretty. Like, they are so freaking pretty, and they work without any glitter glue or water or anything. I'm going to, okay, you know what? I'm going to apply, this is the e.l.f. flat shadow brush right here, and I'm going to start with, what am I going to start with? Do I want to do just gold? You know what? I'm going to take the gold on the inner, and then I'm going to go out with that shimmer. And as you can see, it does pick up on the brush. And see, like, it's just not quite as powerful. I'm sorry guys, I'm going in with my finger. Yeah, see, that's what I wanted. And this look is gonna be a little bit, like, I just wiped that on the pillow I'm sitting on. I wish I hadn't done that. This is gonna be a touch messy, but I kind of like that shimmery, messy look. I do have a little fallout. I actually didn't get a lot of fallout the last few times I wore this, so I'm kind of surprised. Ooh. Okay, that did not... That means my face is a little dewy. That's all. Oops. Oopsie. Okay. Regardless, it's all good. We're going to go into that blue shade, and I'm going to pat that on the rest. Ooh, the blending of that is like making it kind of green. That's actually like uber pretty. Going back into the gold. Blending over top of it. Kind of just lightly touching on my crease. not to put a whole bunch of pigment down, just to, oh, it turned this like greeny color that I am really digging. You see that right in the middle there? That is really pretty. Okay, my fingers are all messy. I'm gonna take that tiny blending brush again and I'm just gonna sweep over this look a little bit. And I'm gonna actually take a more, this is like a more natural haired brush, and I'm gonna go into, I'm not gonna make the mistake of trying to sweep away that fallout without any powder this time. There we go, that's not bad. And I'm gonna remove the tape from this side because I'm done. Okay, so there was some fallout and I can still see it. It happens, shimmery eyeshadows, right? But I did want to mention it. What am I gonna, I think I'm gonna put that blue on the lower lash line a bit. And this is the Quo, this is one of my favorite, this is the shader brush. It's such a tiny little brush, I actually kind of really love it. And I'm taking that one matte shade again. And just kind of rolling that along the lower lash line. Kind of creating that, I'm taking that gold shade. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. I just put like a tiny bit of blue right there and I did not mean to do that. That's what you get for trying to use the same brush for two colors. All right, again, a little bit of fallout from me trying to blend that shimmer onto my lid, but here we are. All right, so I am going to do the other eye, put some mascara on, probably no lashes. Everybody knows I don't do lashes. But yeah, and then I will come back to you guys and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. You know, like I wasn't sure exactly how long this would be because there's only 2 products, but I did do a look for you guys and I love this palette. Like I honestly think this is really, really cute. Although this is like a scratchy matte, it's all the blending right up in here, which is really nice, honestly. The blending worked really well for one shade. So I'm really happy with that. And this I'm going to continue to use like crazy probably. We'll see what it looks like in a couple months and see if I get a lot of use out of it. Yeah, guys. Oh, I just got... See, that's the problem with white packaging. I just got swatch on it. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I would say that if you are interested in trying something from Makeup by Mario and you use like the same type of technique with your eyeshadow as I do, that would probably be a pretty good thing because you'd use it quite a bit. His quad was really nice. Not sure about the rest of them, but that one was really nice. And yeah, I hope you guys have a really great day, night, evening, whatever. And I hope you're staying safe. And yeah, I will see you guys in a future video. Mwah. Bye!